Hey guys, legal marketing mentor Scott DeSalvo here, and I wanted to shoot you a quick video as I head into the office here, talk to you a little bit about expectations and being realistic about legal marketing, right? I mean, most legal marketers are not going to encourage you to be realistic. They're going to hype everything up and make you think that you're going to get $1 million in 14 days with their service, but I'm not that guy. I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, look, you can get a ton of cases starting tomorrow, and you can get them dirt cheap. You can get them very, very inexpensively if you do it the right way. But I'm not trying to sell you anything in particular. I'm willing to help you, though. But I wanted to tell you this story about a young man I consulted with. Really nice young man. Been practicing law for 3 or 4 years, I think, and he consulted with me and basically told me that he didn't really want to practice law. He just wanted to be a broker. He just wanted to sign up a bunch of cases and be a pillar of the community and refer all the cases out to other lawyers who would do the work. And I told him, well, that is a business model, and it made me wonder why he went to law school if he doesn't ever really want to practice law. But, you know, to each their own. There's a million ways to skin a cat and balance the work and the responsibilities and the money when you're a lawyer. But the number one factor in all of that is whether you know how to generate law clients for your law firm. Because, as I say all the time, a business without business is not a business, it's a hobby. And we don't get paid for hobbies. So I spoke to the young man and I'm like, okay, well, you've been at it for a while. What are you doing to get business? Like, what have you done? And he told me, well, I give speeches at the community center once a month. I'm very active with the state bar and the local bar, and I go to all the bar meetings, and I paid a guy a bunch of money for a website, and I looked at his website. His website was, I don't know if you guys are that savvy when it comes to marketing, or not marketing, but websites, but it was basically like a WordPress with a generic theme. I mean, it wasn't a bad looking website. It had no marketing message. It was like a billboard without even a call me message. But I mean, it looked okay. Didn't look unprofessional, but there were a lot of things wrong with it. So I asked him how these things were going, and he basically told me that he was spending a ton of money on that website. Like, he basically made every mistake you could possibly make when it comes to hiring a company to handle a law website for you. He allowed them to host it for him. When you have a company host a website for you, what that means is they are going to, they control the website, basically. That means the website lives on their account, and if that company shuts down, your website could get erased. So that's not good. Tons of other bad stuff. There was no marketing message, there was no offer, there were no headlines. It wasn't a great website, and they were charging him something like, I don't know, $10,000 a month or $5,000 a month, something like that, for a website that was literally doing nothing for him. So that was not good. And then his other stuff resulted in him answering questions for people who never had cases and never hired him. That's manual labor. He was literally doing it all wrong. He was paying a lot of money for a website that didn't work for him and didn't generate clients, and he was spending his time doing manual labor trying to beg people to hire him at a community center, which is not the way to do it. So that's not what you want to do. What you want is, you need strategies in place. Okay, you need like little, the way I think about it is, if you have a lake, you don't want to be the fisherman sitting on the lake with one pole that you have to hold on to the whole time, and you pray that you get a bite on the end of your fishing line. You want to be the person who has a bunch of poles in the water and a net out there, because the more that you have out there, the more chances are of you catching some fish, right? The other thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be the guy who shows up at the lake and a big solid gold truck pulls up to the lake and a team of 6 guys jump out, and you tell them where to stand, and you get a team of 6 guys holding one solid gold diamond encrusted fishing pole that cost you $10,000 a month because you still have one fishing line in the water, and you object to it because that one fishing pole is costing you $10,000 a month, and then most of the times they ask you what you want different. I mean, that's not marketing. That's not marketing advice. It's not helping you. It's a lot of guys collecting a lot of money for doing no work. And unfortunately, we're targets as lawyers. We are absolute targets. Marketing people know that lawyers are so busy and working so hard to be good lawyers and give great service to their clients that we often don't have time to, really focus on, on the other stuff. But that's why the systems that I've put in place and the marketing that I do is autopilot, super cheap, it's evergreen, it never goes, I never have to reset it or mess with it too much. The stuff that I do just generates clients for me, and I'm not paying a middleman, and I'm not sitting on the edge of the lake holding the pole staring at the water. I've got a bunch of different poles all over the lake. I have a net in the lake, and all of that stuff combined is way less than the one guy with the gold and diamond fishing pole. So hopefully my analogies aren't that terrible. I don't think I'm great at analogies, but hopefully you get the point. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't do manual labor for cases, and do not pay some web company 10 grand a month when they're generating you nothing. That's crazy. I guess that's it. I best get in and start doing the work I got to do. But thank you for watching. If I can help you, please give me a call. You can reach me at lawclientsrightnow.com. That's lawclientsrightnow.com. You can reach me there, and thanks for watching, and have a great day.